hope you can see me and join me. Don't know if this is working, but hopefully it is. So I'm sewing the hand pouch, and I'm using this amazing fabric. I don't know if you can see, but it's all glittery. I don't know where it's from, but I got it at a D-stash, and it is gorgeous, and I've just been waiting to see what I could use it for, and finally I thought, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna use it because it's very pretty, and I was kind of afraid of using it, but I'm just gonna jump in there and get on with it. So this is a pocket piece. So what I've done is I've shortened the pouch piece by 2 inches at the top, and I've shortened the pocket piece by 1.5 inches at the top of the piece, but it's folded over. So yeah, so we'll figure out as we go along where everything goes. I've already prepared the zipper. I went with pink because the black I felt was too much of a contrast, and the white is actually, I don't have it, it's over there, but it is really dirty. So I need to clean my zip. Don't know how I'm going to do that. I guess with soap and water. Maybe I'll pop it in the washing machine. So I'll show you that this is what I'm sewing, but a smaller version. The and pouch is free on my website, and it's got zipper tabs, so it sits square, and it's got a lining. You can do pockets in it if you wanted. It's got an outside pocket. I use mine as a tablet case. Fits my 7-inch tablet in it perfect. You could put your DS in it. You could put sewing projects in it. Endless uses. So it's really good. This one's my other one. This one's the one on the website. I've got my little zipper pull on it. I love it. So yeah, check it out on the website, free. So let's get started. I'll start with the zip and start doing the zipper tabs. So here we go. Back with my trusty clips. I'm not seeing any body type. I'm not sure what it's doing. I don't know. Doesn't show me if anybody's typing or anything, but hi, welcome if you're watching. I'm just starting the zipper tabs for the and pouch. It's cool. Okay. I just clip it just so it stays still, just while I put it under the presser foot really, and then I tend to remove them, the clips. Right, I'll show you. It's really hard to show you the fabric, but it's sort of shiny. Maybe you can see it better in the light over there, but it's shiny. It's so gorgeous. This pouch I'll probably use as a clutch for maybe a wedding or something. I use Fiskars, my super sharp ones. These I guard with my life. I love them. I have other scissors that I use for, you know, paper, and those are my super sharp ones that I use for really everyday patterns that I'm sewing every day. I don't really like to use any others. I should really get a second pair just in case. So there, now that the zip's done and all prepared, I'll move on to the pocket. And this pattern is so easy and so quick. I'll move on to the pocket piece and do the little magnetic snaps. I've chosen super small ones because with a small clutch you want everything to be sized right and small. So I think I'll do it. I always fold it in half. Actually, this fabric also frays a lot, so I just fold it in half, and I think I'll measure down maybe an inch. I can't remember what I did in the pattern, which is typical me. I don't remember much of anything. So also on the actual pattern, on the piece, fabric piece, I've actually put lightweight interfacing, which is in the pattern as well, but I've put an extra piece over the top, just on the side that I'm putting the snap in. I haven't done this on the outer piece, but I've also got fusible fleece to put over the top and fuse over the top so that it won't rub and make a hole if it gets a lot of use, but it probably won't get that much use because it's really nice fabric and it will be only bought out for weddings and events. So so yeah, so choose whatever side you want to be the outside. I've already done that, so mine's not patterned, so I don't have a pen. Yes, these are Frixion pens. I love these. These the pen actually irons off. It doesn't matter in this instance, but it irons off. So so what did I say? One inch down in the center. Where's my center line? It's hard to see now. I can't see any of you typing. I don't know why. It's just not showing me any comments. If you've typed anything, I'm sorry, I can't read it. I don't know why. You know what? An inch down might be too low. Oh, now all the comments are coming up. Hi. I might do. Okay, I think I'll do 3/4 of an inch down and do my dot there, just because an inch seems down too low. So I'm still recovering from losing my voice. Alright. So I've made my mark. I don't know if you can see. And I've used unpicker to slightly make holes. You always make the holes a little bit smaller than the actual snap holes. And you want to use the male side and just poke that through carefully. Oh, I've made them really small. So you want it to be a tight fit. You can also like glue it. Sometimes if I'm making it as a gift, I'll put some E6000 behind it. so that it's super secure. Hi. Hope you can hear me okay. Alright, so I've pressed it. That's the back. And that's the front. And now I'll also put some fusible fleece over the top of the back so that it doesn't rub and make holes. Hang on. Alrighty. Don't know if you can see that. So, and then I'll do a top stitch along the top of the pocket piece. I don't know if you guys have seen on the Facebook group, but I've posted a photo of my new ironing surface that I made. When did I make it? Yesterday. And a blog post is coming. Hopefully tomorrow. And I'll tell you, it's the best thing I've done. And yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna really want to do it for yourself. So there's the top stitched. Ooh. Alrighty, it's coming together. So then you want to take the one outside piece. Ooh, got too many pieces of fabric. You want to take one outside piece of your pouch, lay it flat. You want to put your we're gonna figure out where to put the holes for the female side of the snap. So what I always do is this is a trick. I'll just move this over. This is a trick that I learned a long time ago. Is the male snap, you can put some ink. I use removable ink, but it doesn't really matter because you won't see it. Removable ink on the little dot like that. Now it's got blue on it, and you just line it up with your outside piece, and that's where you put your snap. You press down and it will leave a little dot. I don't know if you can see. And then you can use this little guide piece to put on the holes where you're supposed to use your own picker and make the little holes. So I wanted to talk to you about other things that are going on. I've got the Ada bag clutch that's retiring. I'm retiring her. So that one's done now. And I'll just put the backing on it as well. So I've put the Ada bag at 50% off, so $3 Australian. Until Saturday evening, so go to the website and grab a bargain, and it's also on Etsy. I've taken it off Craftsy for now, well, because she's retired, but yeah, so so go and grab it while you can. Yeah, it's a great pattern. It's just, yeah, it just didn't really fit in with the rest of the patterns, and she wasn't as popular as the other patterns, so decided to retire her. And yeah, working on lots of other patterns at the moment. Hang on, I'll just fuse this and I'll be back. Alrighty, so now fuse that. Probably not on there very securely, but it's on there good enough. Alright, so then we want to baste this pocket onto the front. So I just connect it at the magnets and then clip so it will securely stay on while we base stitch it. The other thing that I've done, I think this week or last week, was I put a frequently asked questions page on the website, because I get a lot of email questions and I feel like I'm not always the fastest at getting back to people, so I put that on there, the things people ask me the most. Alright, just so you can go and check that out. And I want to base stitch it, so I always do my basting at 4. I'm just going around the pocket piece at a quarter inch. I haven't even looked to see what the sewing allowance on this pattern is, but I'm pretty sure it's 3/4. Oh no, 3/8 I mean. Oh, I did pinch it a little bit. That's okay. You won't be able to tell when it's done, hopefully. Okay, so now it's basted on there. The front is done. So now we just have to do the zip. So I've got the zip. I'm just going to center it. I always do the outside first, just like I did with the triangle pencil case. I always clip the outside and then I just go back and clip the lining piece to the other side, this side. So I've put the zip face down on the outside bit. You'll see, clipped it along the top. And now I'll just clip the lining piece. I've chosen a like dusty pink, light pink. It's very lightweight fabric. It's it might be a poplin, maybe. I don't really know. These are just my scraps. Very nice scraps. And I just clip it. I just find this is the most accurate way I do it. Still recovering from laryngitis. Alright. And I just sew with a 1/4 inch seam from the zipper tab all the way to the other zipper tab, to the end of the other zipper tab. Being careful not to sew off the zipper tab, just so that it gets that square look. move the zip, and I actually sewed it upside down, but that's okay. Oh, except it's tricky moving the zip then. That's all right. I'd love to know what other projects you'd like me to sew during these, and also like what tutorials you'd like me to do on the website. If you haven't checked out the free tutorials, they're really good. I just did one about straps. So you want to open it out. I just flatten it with my fingers, finger press it, and then you can top stitch it now or wait. I always like to wait and do it all at once, and then grab the other side and do the same again with the other side of the zip. This is probably the boring bit. But definitely go and grab the pattern from the website and grab the Ada pattern before it's gone. I've got other freebies on the website, like there's the slouchy bag. It's really quite large. It's good bag for laptops. I designed it for laptops because my husband wanted a laptop bag, and so I made the Star Wars one for him, and it fits a really large laptop in it, and it's free, so why not grab it. And the other one I've got on there is the yarn bag. That's very popular if you crochet, or even just need a bag to carry your sewing in to social sewing days or craft clubs. Definitely grab a yarn bag. I'll just try this a little bit off here. Extra little bit at the top. Alright, so I'll sew this one too, the same way as the last side. The yarn bag is by far the easiest thing on the website to sew because there's no zips. You don't have to make the pocket if you don't want to, and it's just so easy to make and very handy too. This out. It's still not coming up with any typing, but I'm sure you're all typing and commenting, and I don't know why it's not working. It looks different, that's for sure, since the last time I did it. So, alright. So I'm just finger pressing. This fabric frays so much. I'm very tempted to use pinking shears on it before sewing it up, but I'm just gonna do it. So now you've got both sides. I'm just gonna top stitch. You don't have to top stitch. I think it looks better. It just gives a professional look already here. Have to grab my presser fork because it always wiggles away from me. Alright, so top stitched it together. Gosh, this in the camera it looks like such boring fabric, but it is so pretty. Okay, so open up the zip. Never forget to open the zip when doing this. And put the lining together, put the exterior together, and I'm going to sew all around it and put the zipper towards the lining as to wiggle. One piece of my lining looks bigger than the other. I'm sure that's not right. It's not. It's just playing tricks on me. And you want to leave a hole at the bottom for turning, in the lining, sorry. I always just clip either side so that I know where my hole's going to be. Oh, this frays so much. I'm not liking it. Not liking it. I'm not used to working with fabric that frays a lot. Was it on the weekend? Last week, I think. At some point, I made a top for myself. I made a 1 hour top for myself, and I really used the wrong fabric. And I probably used the wrong top stitching needle. I used a double needle, and it was really small. I think it's 4mm, so really, really small. And it turned out okay, but the bottom was totally wavy, and it was really the totally wrong fabric. It was too thick, and yeah, it did not work out. So I don't sew many clothes, but when I do, they usually don't work out. Alright, so let's start. I always start on the lining and sew round and leave a hole for turning. And I'm using a 3/8 seam allowance. When you get to the zipper tabs, just be careful not to go over the zipper tabs. You want to stitch it as close to the zipper tabs without going over them. Sometimes my machine doesn't really like when I do this. I did learn a trick with my machine, but I haven't done it before. Let's try it out. Oh, I didn't like that. Apparently with brothers they have the little button on the side of the foot, So I was just trying that and it didn't really work. I might try it the next one, see how it goes from there. Love to know if you've used that trick and if it's worked for you. My machine is actually finding this fabric a little bit thick, which I'm surprised at. I don't think my button thing works. Maybe it did. I don't think it did. I think I'm going to have a little bit of a stretch of my lining because it's just pinched a little bit. But that's okay because you won't see it, it'll be inside. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to my sewing. Right. So I've sewn all around it. And I've left quite a large hole in the lining. So you've got to clip all the curves just so it sits better. So I'll do that. My Fiskars scissors. They're brilliant. I don't know what they're called, like extra sharp or something. And they are very sharp. Clip, clip, clip. Oh, my lining's a bit out of whack, but that's fine. Alright, so now that I've clipped all the corners, I'll just reach in and pull it all through. And it's going to look amazing and cute and shiny and glitter. I've used glitter fabrics before, and there's nothing worse than getting the glitter fabrics where the glitter comes off. Oh, I've had kids fabric where the glitter has come off. That is horrible to work with. Oh, push it through. Open it up, and you want the zipper tabs to sit square and up a bit. You might be able to see. Got some loose threads because I didn't clip my threads properly. It's naughty. That lining, and it will be very cute. It's very easy to adjust the and pouch to the size you want. Just take off some from the top of each pattern piece, or from the middle of each pattern piece. You can like fold it in half and cut it if you want it shorter. Or very easy. It's a good basic pattern. Yeah, I have no idea why it's not showing me comments, but hi. No, still not working. Alright. So I'm at the very end. It's looking very cute, and I'll just give that a quick finger press the hole in. It probably won't be straight because there's a machine. And close the hole up. I don't think I backstitched the first bit. Oops. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright, and then stuff that back in. It actually looks really cute as a really small clutch. So that needs a good pressing, and then I'm clipping of random threads. But that's it. I used I didn't use fusible fleece. I just used the lightweight interfacing because I just thought it would be better with this fabric, and for the purpose of going out, I think it looks really cute. You could pop a mobile phone in there, you could pop your money in there, a cute card and coin purse would be really good to hold all your cards, or just 1 or 2 cards. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for joining me. Sorry all the comments didn't work out, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get sewing one of these soon. Thanks. See ya.